A real standout amateur athlete from the Buckeye State. And I don't mean to take away from this digital title qualifier, a brand new championship here in Rise, but Ty, you were down there at ringside. What's the status on Calvin Couture?
I could tell that the chair shot was really high up on the neck, which is never good. I don't think Calvin was able to walk out under his own power, so it's not looking too good right now.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the writing on the wall, Christian Noir.
The Macabre Kamikaze. The winner of last year's Rise Rumble. And an athlete that has absolutely no fear of anyone. That makes him very, very dangerous. The Bayou Bully, Christian Noir.
And a point, too, I wanted to make earlier about Shaw Mason, possibly the most gifted amateur wrestler we've seen come through Rise Wrestling.
Absolutely, very possible.
The third competitor in this matchup, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Iceman, Tony Johnson!
It's been a rough road recently for one Iceman, Tony Johnson, but that former Rise Grand Champion has an opportunity to erase any of the doubt in his mind or anyone else's mind for that matter, because this brand new digital title, there will be only one inaugural champion, and the Iceman could put himself in line for that if he's victorious here.
I'm curious to see where Tony's mindset is. I don't think he's faced as much defeat in his entire career as he has as of late. Not on the last contest, or not on the last event to take some time off. Let's see how things go for the Iceman here.
And introducing our final competitor, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds, is no pressure, Chase Orr!
While Shaw Mason may be the most gifted amateur athlete on the Rise roster, that young man right there, Chase Oliver, may be the most dynamic. A former challenger that came within an eyelash of winning the Grand Championship.
And if you recall earlier tonight in the Battle Royal, Shaw Mason actually eliminated both the Iceman and Chase Oliver from that Battle Royal. So maybe a little bad blood tension bleeding over here. We'll see.
There's been bad blood boiling over all night, partner.
Oh, look at this!
Shotgun drop kick to get us started. You want to talk about an adrenaline rush? That's Chase Oliver.
And Iceman being wise, hanging back, seeing how things play out here. He's very calm and cool and collected. That's why he's the Iceman.
The last time these two shared a ring, it was Shaw Mason with the upset tie. Will there be any doubts in the mind of Tony Johnson here?
I don't think there's any doubts, but I know Tony isn't going to forget. Tony is as mental and cerebral a competitor as anyone in that locker room.
Waistlock, takedown, floats over to the front chantry. Immediately transitions to the fireman's carry, back to that front chantry again. Control the head, control the body, and this is a rare situation where someone is quite literally wrestling circles around Tony Johnson. You don't say that often.
No, but a little bit of cockiness here. Giving Tony some time to recover, some time to breathe here, and some time to strategize. You see a little bit of added aggression
Sean
Those
Mason
forearms, those ground and pound
seeking
forearms.
the safety of the outside, but there's no surcease for Tony Johnson here. Look out. And there's that kamikaze mentality. Noir hurls his body. In comes Oliver, so quick.
And it's rare to see 4 competitors at this level of talent all in one ring together. My goodness. If I would have blinked, I would have missed that whole exchange. That is how fast Chase Oliver is moving right now. Chase Oliver's so reactive in the ring.
We knew this four-way would be all action, but I don't think even we realized just how much action. And I think Oliver's gonna fly!
What a gorgeous moonsault! Chase Oliver, since I found out about this new title, has been my pick to win it all. And this is why right here.
You make a good point, Ty. Let's not forget, this is the first qualifier as Oliver just hit the post. This is the first qualifier here. The winner of this matchup will advance to the finals in July. Next month in June, we'll have a second four-way matchup. That winner will challenge the winner of this matchup in July to crown the very first Rise Digital Champion.
And I do know that the Digital Championship, I'm privy to a little bit of information here. I do know that it will be defended under specific rules. We are not exactly sure what that is going to accomplish yet. More information will be coming out about that title. But right now, we're just trying to see who's going to vie for it.
Man, stiff European uppercut.
And another one there. Mason and Noir working together to try to maybe eliminate Tony Johnson from the equation.
I don't know if Sean Mason wants to turn his back on Noir.
I do believe this match is one fall to a finish.
Wait a minute, Regal Plex.
Eventually this, wow, that was gorgeous.
Man,
this
Tony
alliance is
got
going to die off here soon.
Tony got dropped right on the back of his neck.
This crowd trying to will Chase back into the ring. Christian Noir playing a little game of one-upsmanship here with the amateur superstar.
And we'll get Johnson fight. This is the tenacity. This is what Johnson is made of. That's why he's a former Rise Grand Champion. But right now, he's being twisted and contorted in every direction. That's how dangerous these four-way matchups can be, Ty.
And how effective has this duo been so far? Completely isolating Tony and keeping Chase out of the equation. It's really impressive, but wait! Tony able to shift his weight and turn that double back body drop into a double DDT.
Sean Mason, you can see in the eyes, he's on Dream Street. He doesn't know where the hell he's at. He could be in Uniontown or Akron. He has no idea. Look out for Oliver.
Wow!
Big takedown.
Chase Oliver, this combination of power and speed, it's like nothing we've ever seen before in a Rise ring. He is all over the place.
Cover here. This is where you have to be careful. You get over aggressive. One mistake when you have three opponents can come back to bite you, but that controlled aggression is really a staple of Chase Oliver.
And speaking of control, there is one competitor in that ring that is in full control, and it is Chase Oliver.
Noir elevates Oliver. TKO. Watch out for the handspring.
Wow! Christian Noir, who is maybe one of the most unsung talents in the Pittsburgh area, but you see Tony Johnson just able to make sure he has a leg up.
Out Chaos Theory.
Unreal.
What a bridge. What neck strength.
We are seeing unbelievable competitive action here.
This is why the future of Rise Pro Wrestling is so bright, Ty Cross.
Wait a second, he caught the moonsault right into an ankle lock.
And
This could be over, Jim. No one's up.
Oliver's on an island. Oliver has nowhere to go. He's going to have to grit through the pain.
And Tony actually fell out of the ring.
Oliver escaped, but how is that leg going to hold up? Death Valley driver racks Mason in the corner.
Chase Oliver going to that ankle now. I think the last bit of adrenaline he had left in his body was right there. Wait, high spin kick. Tony just needs to roll the other way. Wait a second.
Noir just
That was the
used
miss.
something in the eyes. That happened so quick.
Has been eliminated. The winner of this match is the result of a pinfall, Christian Noir.
Some wires crossed, but I was correct. This match was one fall to a finish, and Christian Noir climbing out of the bayou to steal it, misting Tony Johnson in the face.
Ty Cross, we're going to find out on June 10th who will qualify to be Noir's challenger in July for that digital title. But after that showing, after that competition, you have to consider the early favorite for the digital title is the Bayou Bully himself.